Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Hordes of the Underdark. I'm going to apologize right now if any of the sounds different. I was having some issues and changed some things, but it should be working now. Alright, so to get across the Bridge of Shadow to reach the Beholders, you can't understand any of these. So you want to use the lore thing. Oh, you get XP for that. I didn't know that. And now you know what it all is. So all you have to do is get these exclamation marks over to the left. So, row 2 left. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Alright, that one's done. And then press the glowing button. There we go. And now I can pass into the Beholder Caves. This is going to be a mess, too. So, first things first. Once you arrive, there are some drow. One of them is actually pretty strong. See, we're at 600? Oh, 400. Okay, ooh, more poison bolts. So I can take even more time to sell them. Yeah, that dude's pretty tough. Definitely don't underestimate him. The dragon armor. That's pretty interesting stuff. The sound doesn't sound the same as it used to. I don't know exactly why. I had to like do some funky stuff with the drivers, and then there were some other sliders, and changing device properties and stuff. It was a whole mess. Because I turned on the computer and it just stopped working. And eventually I fixed it, but it definitely sounds different. So, I'm going to throw up a death ward. I don't know if this will actually help, because these beholder caves are, naturally filled with beholders. Oh, man. Oh, and all of my protections are gone instantly. I am going to die just by negative energy. I'm making my saves against these things, by the way. The negative energy blasts, I am making my saves... Oh. And they grease the areas with these stupid grease pumps, which doesn't affect them because they float. But definitely affects you. And they'll try to fly away from you. I hate them. And they dispelled me, which is enraging. All of my enhancements are still up, right? Yeah. That's useless. They'll just anti-magic me again. So there's lots of kobold slaves walking around. You can't really do anything with them. They're just kept as slaves. I feel like they were part of a quest that was now cut. Atiz there's kind of their leader. He'll ask you not to kill the others. So he wants you to free the others. All that you really have to do to free them is kill the beholders. There's nothing special to it. Oh, it saw me. What did you just do to him? Alright, well, let's see if I can kill him quick. They throw so many blasts out at once. It's insane. Now I have no negative energy protections or guarding or anything. I guess I could use it, but I'm pretty sure they'll hit me with an anti-magic cone immediately. Maybe I can tank an extra blast or two from him at least. Got them all. Okay, at least I could do that. The only comfort when it comes to fighting them is the fact that there's usually only one in a group. If you find more than that, though, things get messy. Yeah, kobolds all just kind of run away from you. Why can't I loot that? I could wear the dragon slippers, and I think those would keep me from falling down, but so far, I've needed the extra hit points. Oh, that's not negative energy anyway. That's magical. That's even worse. Alright, we got more of them in there. Oh no. Now I can't even get up or fight back. Oh, that's a mage. Okay. Beholder mages are easier to handle. Not by a lot, but a little bit. Because they use their magic instead of their eye rays. I don't think they see through invisibility at all times. Okay, got that one. Let's put you down hard. Mages are also worth a decent bit of XP. Yeah, 400. I'm gonna have to put stuff in a box anyway. I can't go back to the Seer's camp to sell anything. Actually, I want to keep that bag of holding in reserve. Because if I do, the Valsharess will attack. Okay. I think some more of them will come down in these halls. And I want to kill them all, so I'm going to be actively trying to go through every hallway. That there, that's the room with their chief in it. There's a bunch of them in there. Ow. Alright, bunch of drow in here, along with a mage that acts as an emissary. Ow, really? Right away. Wahaha. The emissary's just chilling. He shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. He should have gotten up and attacked me. Bunch of money. So the note that he's got here is basically just a very unhappy Valsharess telling the drow, or telling the beholders, specifically the leader of this colony, you have not delivered as many beholders as you said you would. So far I've only gotten 2 from your colony, which is not enough. So give me more or I'll start killing your hive. Ow. Oh, that's another mage. It's the grease, really. Honestly, they'd be so much easier to handle if they didn't have their stupid grease effect. Okay, that one's dead. That one's dead, too. Good. I don't know why... What? I feel like a lot of mages are not casting at me like they should. Or maybe he is casting and I just can't tell the difference. I'm not sure. It seems like there's something weird going on. Definitely save frequently while running around down here, though. They didn't used to be this dangerous in the past. Because I think, before Enhanced Edition, they can only throw 1 or 2 rays at you at a time, instead of all of them. Which, to be fair, they can do, and will do, in actual D&D. They're so powerful that there's close to nothing a party would rather encounter than one of them.
Perish as you should.
Did I say rather encounter? I meant to rather avoid. Like, you'd probably want to fight an archdevil before taking on one of these things, honestly. Why? What happened? I just stood there for a second, unable to do anything. That was weird. Right, another mage, which means there's a regular beholder, aside from this one in here somewhere, I think. Nope, just that one. Got this weird little empty tunnel for no reason. Except, you know, him.
Perish as you should.
I think a Tiz might spawn there if you go into this room first. I'm not sure. But I feel like I remember encountering him once in that room instead of where I encountered him this time. Okay, so now there's 2 things left to do down here. I've cleared out most of the outer beholders. There's still the pile of them with the Eye Tyrant in the main room. And the beholders are far less complicated than the Illithid to deal with. You just kill the hive leader and they all die. Or Valsharess loses her support. If you don't, a couple of them will show up in the battle. And unlike the few Illithid that show up, these things are game changers, so you want to get them out of the fight. I don't think there are any in this room. There's not. There's the ancient tablet they've been trying to translate. And then they have this big old cave underground. Now, this is a bad cave. I'm gonna have to stumble my way through part of it.
It's difficult to carry.
Pray to your deity for help. Oh. Okay, I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Basically, this place saps magic, so I don't have any magic. Yeah, and all the scrolls, as you can see, just look wrong. That's why. So all my equipment is gone. Its bonuses are gone. I'm not going to drop my entire inventory, though. Do not go exploring. Since magic doesn't matter, spiders have taken over the place because they can. I didn't know you could pray to your deity for help, though. That was news to me. But so what did that do exactly? It gave me a little strength bonus, which is nice. Some extra attack. Better armor class, I suppose, which still isn't great. And then some temporary hit points. I'm gonna have to fight through, I think, 1 group of spiders. Ugh. Yep, and they're gonna do that to me, which is, oh, really bad for my armor class. This is why you carry healing kits around, because they'll still work. Ow. I think I might die, though, because I'm dealing no damage at all. I can't hide, I can't cast anything, because this entire area is an anti-magic zone. Can I run away? Nope. Alright, well, let's kill the dire spider first. Got him. He was the big one. Use another one of those. I'm gonna have to slowly chew my way through them, because I can't do anything about my lowered strength now either. But sword spiders have way fewer hit points and don't hit as hard or as often as dire spiders do. Although I think they can still poison you. Oh no. That dire spider up there would have gotten involved. Well, there go my deity powers. Now I'm down to a 6 strength, which is even worse. 1d8 minus 2 damage. Yeah, that was bad. I'm gonna have to carve through one of their webs. You can go through the rest of this place guns blazing, but, you know, without any magic of any kind being cast, it's a real nightmare. But there's a little shortcut you can take. Yeah, you'll see all these ghosts of, I think these are the creator race, not just lizardmen. Oh no. I forgot about this stupid thing. Oh, now my strength is down to a 3. I'm gonna have to literally chew through all of its hit points doing 1 damage. I've got enough healing kits that I think I can make it. Actually, what's my attack? I am terrible at attacking. Okay. Come on! Well, it can't do anything worse to me now, can it? So I don't even have to worry about the poison, at least. I need to check. No, you can't drink potions down here, so those don't work either. I was pretty sure potions weren't effective. I was thinking of using power attack, but its armor class is too good. I would be missing too often and not doing enough extra damage. See, it's much easier when you have Nethira and Valen down here, because Nethira can still sneak attack, and Valen still hits like a truck. Because he's a weapon master. All of his bonuses are learned. Okay, my armor class just got slightly better because my dexterity is back up above a 3. Poison's gone. Got it. Alright, so there are 2 ways to or 2 paths you can take to activate the magic again. And if you go the direct route, chances are you'll get massacred, because there's a devil spider up there. It's like a spider from the lower planes, and it's extremely powerful in this state. So let's use lore. I failed? Okay, now I succeeded. So there's all these different symbols that do various things. Don't worry about any of them except the knock one, which then opens this door. I think you can also heal yourself with it. Pretty sure the others are unpleasant. Yeah, this thing is trapped. Unless you use the knock on it. And then there's this big old obelisk. This thing is what has activated the anti-magic. Lots of beholders, because you can see their corpses around, came down here to try to figure out what was in these ruins, but since they're entirely built in magic, anti-magic just destroys them. So these things are pretty simple. You can change 3 runes on each plate, but the first one you cannot. You just make them all match that. There we go. We back. Bam. Oh man, that was awful. I don't have all my enhancements yet, again. And then we have this globe here, which you can use... Whoopsie. Which you can use to, hit things with anti-magic blasts. So you can use it 3 times, and it'll anti-magic a zone around you. Not a huge zone, but decently large. This area always really shows you just how much you rely on your magical equipment. If you're a mage, I think you can bring your animal companion down here, and that's the only chance you really have of making it through this place. I played a mage through here, but I'm pretty sure I had some help with me. I think I had already built my shield golem, so he was in here with me, if I remember right. And he was way more useful. Alright, so we'll antagonize the Bebelith. We'll get a cutscene of it rolling out, crushing a beholder body. See, you can fight through this thing to get to that obelisk if you don't have any lore or spellcraft as a character. I always take lore, just so I can identify items on my own. But it's also useful for that door. So no matter what class I play, I have lore. But see, this thing, it's friggin' massive. And if you don't have any magical abilities... What just happened? It just did something I've never seen happen before. Hold on. Stop regenerating. Armor was torn away. It's still in my inventory. That's weird. I think heal removes poison, doesn't it? No. And then you can get a Bebelith poison gland, which I think you can use to poison weapons if you have that skill. Otherwise, it's just worth some money. The real reason you come down here is for that core. Ordinarily, it wasn't very useful in the original game because, frankly, beholders weren't that dangerous before. Like, if you just left them alone, they were, but you could get really, really powerful before Enhanced Edition. Even more powerful than I am right now, because, like, the Swordsman's Bludgeon, Brawler's, and Archer's belts were more useful.
Taste of my wrath.
And so, by the time you get to the Beholders, I don't remember exactly what it is. I think they were nerfed back in the old days, but there was just something about them that made them way easier to deal with. Enhanced Edition made them lethal killing machines. And you have a much easier time in here as a fighter as well, because you still have more bonuses to your weaponry on multiple levels, even if you do get poisoned. But I think your fortitude save's usually better, you'll have a better constitution, more hit points. And if you have some help, it's even better for you. Weirdly enough, these other caps don't drop silk glands. And then, of course, I can wipe out all of the spiders that have so wronged me. Wretched creatures. Sadly, I can't just firestorm their webs. I don't remember having the option to pray to my deity, though, the first time I came through here with a cleric. The only time I came through here with a cleric, actually. So I have only done it the once.
Let the earth take you.
Well, duh, that's why you use the path you can reach him with. And sometimes, his intelligence really doesn't shine. So, tunnels are clear, spiders are dead, and the beholders are not happy. So they're gonna ambush me the moment I climb up this thing. Big old pile of them come rolling down. I'm gonna use this. And it did catch them all. Usually it doesn't. Since it did, they can't use any of their eye abilities at me. Or cast any magic. And so now I'm free to just wail on them all. I don't know the duration of that thing. Oh, not forever. It's definitely not forever. I should have targeted the regular beholders before the mages. Oh, come on! Right then, I had one left, and I literally landed the final blow after he shot that. Okay, so go up, use this sphere, and then target the regular beholders. Because the mages have more hit points, and they're not nearly as dangerous. Actually, let me do this. Okay, that killed them all. So I can do that. So that was the easy part. There's more beholders in here, and they have grease pumps. Oh, but I did catch them all. Yeah, so the tyrant there is real big. Didn't kill everyone. Let's use it again. Now it's just you. Nope, it's not. There's another one. Oh, and that one's not vulnerable. Run. Ah, it's back up. I have spell failure. Nope. I gotta kill this thing, because I think it's gonna keep bringing them in. Gotcha. Just leaves the one. Got him too. Okay. You can destroy those grease pumps, but if you do, it'll splatter grease everywhere anyway. So I think the Beholder Tyrant itself is only worth 400. But yeah, you also don't get any extra for ending the Beholder allies, which I thought you did, but I guess you don't. That's all of them, though. All the Beholders are now dead. And then you can loot the Beholder Treasure Room. -4 to intelligence, but it's a +6 Dwarven Defender Axe. I would make a character who uses Dwarven War Axes if they were in the base game, but the fact that the Enhanced Editions didn't add them in is just kind of stupid. That's cool. Strength is more valuable to me, but that's pretty cool. One could make the argument that I can still reach 26 strength without Daylon's Necklace, and it's true, actually. If I didn't use Daylon's Necklace and I cast Bull Strength, I could get up to 26 anyway, but I could also end up with a 23. And I prefer to have maxed out bonuses down here. Besides, that thing, it gave me extra turning and charisma bonuses. My charisma's already at a 26, and I have 11 turns normally. I never took extra turning, did I? No, I didn't, so... yeah, I just have 11 turns naturally. Okay, well that was a big ol' nasty pile of nonsense. It always is. But the beholders are dead, and I never have to go back there again. That only leaves her undead allies then. She's also got her Illithid allies, but let's be real, I was never giving them that mirror. Alright, and that area takes you to Drearin's Deep, which is where the undead are at. We're not going to deal with that this episode, because that's a big old thing that you gotta do. There's a lot that goes into that area. It is, however, my favorite quest. And while there's a lot that's fun about it... actually, yeah, no, that's pretty much it. There's a lot that's fun about it, and everything just kind of goes together to make it an excellent time to play. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this one here then. Boulders are done, we got the Illithid, and then after that, one more episode before we're into Chapter 3, which will be the final portion of the game. But that's all for this one. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.